This week on Licensed to Kill Outdoors, the crew is all prepped up for Indiana's turkey season opener, and these birds can't help but come in to the Catskill Mountain calls. Springtime is already here, and you know what that means? We're getting geared up for turkeys. We got out, we put up our blinds, set up a couple covert trail cameras, and we're getting fired up.
The rain set us back for the first day of season, but as soon as it cleared up, I grabbed my tribe bow and I headed out to the blind. On our way into the farm, we noticed two big strutters to the field next to where we had our blind set up, and I knew if we could slip into this blind and hit our Catskill slate call, these birds would fold up and come our way. When these birds first stepped out into the food plot, I could tell that they had seen our hen decoy and they folded up and come straight into her.
These birds were making their way straight into him, so it was going to make it tough for Floyd to get a draw on this bird. License to Kill Outdoors is brought to you by Tribe Archery. Adventure is waiting. Tribe Archery can get you there. Ripcord, America's favorite arrow rest. Steady Form, shoot with confidence. Kishels, sense for success. Flying Arrow Archery, changing blood trails forever. Get a Steady Form and shoot with confidence.
When I shot him, I thought immediately that I had missed him, but he was only 5 feet away. And it didn't take long to realize that I didn't miss him. I cut his throat, and it didn't take him long to expire at all.
Man, that was awesome. We called these two birds in. They came in perfect. I mean, like 5 yards. I'm like, how can I miss? I was aiming at his neck with that tom bomb. And I sliced it. I could tell I sliced his neck, and he's dead right there. He's going down. My buddy David's running the camera. And we got it done. First day, second day of Indiana season, but the first day we've hunted, so.
Those tom bomb broadheads are devastating. We got out of the blind, and there was a blood trail like I had just double-lunged a big buck.
Here he is. Nice 2-year-old bird. Not a monster, but he's got decent spurs. He put on a show for us. We actually saw these birds on our way in. It was 2 fields over strutting around. And I told David, I said, Chase set up a ground blind on one of our food plots so we can cut the distance in about half from where we were headed. So we got set up, and it didn't take long, and these birds fired off, and I knew they was looking for love in all the wrong places. And thank the good Lord, they come in, checked out our decoy, and I just got this Tribe bow. I haven't had it probably 3 days, so I hurried up, set everything up, and I was using these tom bombs from Flying Arrow Archery, and as you can see, they're devastating. I was trying to take his head completely off, and it looked like I hit a little bit to the right and just cut his jugular, but nonetheless, he's dead, and we got some groceries. But we've got more tags to fill. You're watching License to Kill Outdoors, and it don't get better than that. He didn't take it far. He took it, but he didn't take it far.
Turkey hunting can be one of the funnest things that you can hunt, but it can be one of the most frustrating animals to hunt. But this was one of those hunts that just went together picture perfect, and it's definitely one for the memory books.
It's the first weekend of turkey season, and Dan and Carrie Thurman are headed to the blind for their first turkey hunt on a foggy Indiana morning.
Dan and Carrie were running late, which is no big surprise. They're always running late during hunting season. When they got to the field, these birds were hammering just inside the woods and had already pitched down and hit the ground. so they had to set up fast and get ready.
This bird was fired up. It come out of the woods, seen the decoy, and headed on a beeline straight to him. Dan and Carrie have a tom that is hot off the roost, and he's heading right into him. As this tom made his way up towards the decoy, you could tell he was getting a little nervous and was thinking about getting out of there.
Carrie just flat out laid the hammer on this bird, took the life right out of him.
How's that? I'm shaking. Nice job.
Thank you. I'm still shaking.
Let's go see him. Ready to go see him?
Oh, yeah. got a late start getting here this morning. It was really foggy, so of course we were late getting to the woods. But as we were walking in, we could hear him gobbling off in the distance. So it happened so fast. We got into the blind, and even before Danny got the camera set up, he was stepping out of the woods. So it happened really fast, and we thought he was going to run off, so took a shot, and luckily I got him on the ground. So stay tuned, and we're going to get back in the blind and see if we can double up today. You're watching License to Kill Outdoors.
License to Kill Outdoors is brought to you by Plythol Lethal Layering System. Apparel like you've never experienced before. Hooker Deer Drag. Take a hooker to the woods with you. Hunter Safety System. Saving lives is what we do. Grizzly Coolers. For a lifetime. Catskill Mountain Calls. If I wouldn't put it in my turkey vest, I wouldn't put it in yours. Closed captioning is brought to you by Big Time Deer Supplement. Attract, develop, grow.
Since Carrie was able to kill her bird right at daylight, they still had more birds fired up, so they threw all their stuff back in the blind and they went to work on another bird.
This turkey was so fired up he didn't care that Carrie had just shot her bird. He was destined to come to this field.
It's hard enough to get one gobbler killed, but it's looking like they're going to get lucky enough to double up this morning.
This bird was starting to rubberneck it, and he's fixing on getting out of there.
At first glance, Danny thought he had missed, but the bird went down.
Good job, Bubba.
Oh, I'm so glad to get him. I was afraid he took off running. What a morning. This happened quick. We just doubled up. Carrie, my wife, she just shot the first. We just was in the blind 5 minutes, and we knew it was going to happen quick. And then off in the distance, we heard this guy, and finally called him into us, and so we just, first time I ever doubled them together, same morning. So I'm all excited. You're watching License to Kill Outdoors.
It seems like every successful hunt you hear about starts off with, I either forgot something or I was running late. But nonetheless, they made it to the turkey blind just in the nick of time and had an awesome morning in the woods.
Big old bird.
Thanks for watching this week's episode. We hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to check us out on the web at ltkoutdoors.com and give us a like on Facebook. Thanks, and we'll see you again next week. Same time, same place, right here on Tribe Archery's License to Kill Outdoors.